Transform your body with SA's most trusted body sculpting aid. USN Fedricard XT. Clinically proven for effective weight control. USN, all about results.
Add a pinch of adventure to your fitness regime and enjoy amazing results. Elite adventure racer and businesswoman Heidi Muller is here to show us the ropes. This sport's also called expedition racing, and it's enjoying bigger and bigger international following.
So Heidi, you are one of South Africa's elite adventure racers. Now, what is adventure racing all about?
Well, it is mainly focused on running, mountain biking and paddling. The three disciplines together, and some races got abseiling, rope work with it, and it's a team sport. So it's normally teams of 2 or 4. So, and then it's different distances. You get a sprint event from 25 k's to a big event to 500 kilometers.
Wow, that is crazy. So I presume the training for something like that must be quite hectic.
It's also crazy.
Okay, all right.
And it involves many, many hours of running, cycling and paddling.
To get the competitive edge, Heidi does a steady run of between 10 and 15 kilometers every day. She adds cycling over weekends as well as a long paddle. Training starts promptly at 5 o'clock every morning. This elite athlete has completed over 60 adventure races, including 10 500-kilometer events. She also organizes some of the biggest local events. Nutrition's another key to success, and Garrett's here to share some tips.
Energy is key to when it comes to adventure races. So I mean, in terms of supplementation, what are we looking at?
I think the most important thing is first train on what you're going to race on. Don't make drastic changes in your race day supplementation or your nutrition sort of a day or two before you start the event. If you're looking for an intra-workout type product, which is what you need now because you just fatigued yourself out there doing some running, Cyclopower HP is ideal for events lasting up to 2 hours. Just keep your energy levels topped up. Post-workout, Recover Max.
All right.
Now this is going to give you the ideal carb-protein combination that you need to recover the glycogen stores in your muscle and liver, and the protein combination to repair your lean muscle tissue mass. But now if you're doing the multi-stage events, the multi-day events, anything lasting 3 hours and upwards, the new Epic Pro All-in-One is perfect. Now this product includes the new Palatinose, which is an ultra-low GI carbohydrate, and that really sustains your energy levels throughout so that you feel full, number one, but you give your system energy now and for the next 3 to 4 hours.
Adventure athletes have a planned approach to food and fluid intake during a race and practice it during longer training sessions, so there's no surprises during the event.
Basically, when you keep on training every day and with your work and with everything you're doing, you need that recovery max for your recovery to be able to do that load again the next day. And then obviously again, maybe not so serious with a shorter event definitely, but with the longer events the recovery becomes a very important thing.
So take us through, how does it work when you do one of these longer events in terms of your supplementation? Once you arrive to the event, going through it, I mean, how do you go about using your supplementation?
Well, definitely with the longer events I will only drink Epic Pro. And then you will add more products. You'll add maybe your Brumos, your starter gels, and then also you'll add maybe something with a little bit more substance, a meal replacement like a muscle fuel, because you don't actually have time on the race to eat solid food. You just can't stomach it. And then again, after the race, you will go back to your recovery because you do take a few days to recover after the longer event.
Highlights of the adventure racing calendar include the Kinetic Adventure at the end of February in Muldersdrift. Participants cycle 16 Ks, run 7 kilometers and kayak for 2. It's popular with families, and kids as young as 8 years old take part. While Expedition Africa, the 500-kilometer event in May, draws a tougher crowd. SA teams to watch are Team Cyanosis and the adventure addicts that dominate the South African scene and finishes in the top 10 in international events. Cyanosis is in Chile this week competing in an 800-kilometer race, while the adventure addicts are heading to Ecuador as part of the Adventure Racing World Series.
Gareth, just lastly, advice, people looking for advice, where can they go, especially for your endurance range?
Go onto our website, www.usn.co.za, under the performance range. That'll highlight the whole endurance category that USN offers. And you can have a look on USN SA on Facebook, and there you can post your inquiry. We'll get back to you within 24 hours. And just
lastly as well, you are preparing for an event at the moment.
We've got several events planning for, so we'll see how the year goes. There's a lot of smaller races. Unfortunately, there's not really many other adventure races in South Africa because we organise all the biggest events. So we'll need to sort of race internationally, and we'll see if it all works out for us in August, World Champs, but we are training hard for it, so we'll see how it goes.
There are a host of kinetic gear adventure races to choose from on the local circuit. You can do it too. Set a goal, pick an event, and surprise yourself.
USN FedriCut Ultra XT. Clinically proven for effective weight control.
Stay with Espresso and SABC3.